Welcome to my house. This is where I make all of my videos for my flipped classroom. It is in my home, different locations, different areas. I try to shake it up a little bit. Sometimes there will be visitors to the videos, like my cat Huey and my cat Phil. See you later. And all of these things I try to do for you to help our classroom be a stronger environment and so that we can use our class time more productively. I promise to always try to keep my videos at 10 minutes or less. And today's video is all set up to help you have success in those future videos. And also show you how to get set up for watching this video right here. This video right here is your introduction to the flipped classroom. And as part of the flipped classroom, since the videos are your homework, I am expecting you to report back to me about how you complete things. And so what I am going to have you do for our first part of the year is I'm going to have you take notes that accompany your videos. The notes you can use and refer to in class as we go through different lessons. You're going to find that a lot of them are really important and will help you out as we go forward. I'm going to allow you as the year goes on to try and explore some different note-taking techniques, but for this first go-round, we are going to be practicing a method called Cornell Note-taking. And I'm going to show you here on the screen how you can get your page set up for that. For our Cornell Notes, it's just a way of setting up your page and organizing yourself a little bit better to help you become a stronger learner. The one thing that I learned that was so important in college that I was not prepared for was the idea that note-taking and having organized notes, just not notes with little dashes and words written down next to it that maybe I would have like underlined something on, but when you have a whole page of just random words, it doesn't really help you when you are trying to learn, because you need to go back and you need to understand things and learn and comprehend and take things a step forward. This sort of setup doesn't really help you. And so I'm going to try to teach you a couple of different types of note-taking techniques throughout the year. And the first one we're going to do is the Cornell Note-taking. So Cornell Notes is just about organization. What you do before you get started with your notes, you're going to want to put the date in the upper right-hand corner, just like this. Whatever the date is. So today for me, I am making this video on August 6th, I'm sorry. So I'm going to write 8/6 there. And then I am going to divide my page up into thirds. I'm going to make a skinny column here on the left. And I'm going to go almost to the bottom, and then at the very bottom of the page I'm going to draw a line all the way across. Okay, so your normal note-taking technique of maybe using dashes and to make it bulleted, that can go in this main area over here. Okay, this is where you're going to take your regular notes, however you set them up. My handwriting is a little funny on the bamboo tablet here. This is what I use to write on the screen with. But you could also, in this main section, you could do drawings or sketches to help you out. This is where you write anything that you think is important. Okay? Try to stay in the lines, not like me. I'm just trying to take up the space here. This area here is where you want to take real-time notes. So as you are watching the video, maybe you are going to be someone that actually practices watching the video once just to give it its full attention and then watch it a second time to take notes on it. That's totally fine. Or you could write down bulleted things, or you can pause and stop the video as you go to get your notes in. However you want to do it, whatever makes the most sense for you. But in this main area, this is where you're taking notes in real time as I'm going through information in the video. When you are done watching the video, you are going to use this column over here, this little bitty area that we marked off. Okay, this is called our Q area. Okay, and our Q area, there could be lots of different things that can be put into it. You could write questions that you might have about the video that relate to the information on this side. Maybe your question is, what is real time? What does that mean? And so you could write that down and you could bring that up when you come to class. You could also use the Q column to help you to study for tests. So say I was talking about a vocabulary word. Like one of our first vocabulary words is going to be about chemical reactions. And over here, you wrote what a reaction is. So over here, you actually have the whole definition for a chemical reaction written out. So in your Q column, what you would do is you would write what the word is, and then when you are studying for a test, you could actually cover up this whole section over here, and you could say chemical reaction, and you could quiz yourself. You could say chemical reaction and try to see if you could repeat the definition to yourself, flip it up, and then, hey, okay, all right, I got it or I didn't get it. You could use it to study with that way, okay? The last part of your page down here is your summary box. Okay, your summary box is really important, okay, because that is going to tell you what you got out of the video. Okay, this is restating in actually written sentences. Okay, that means capital letters, periods, things like that. I would say 2 to 3 sentences. Okay, what is it that your notes tell you about? So if you were trying to go back through and try to find something to help you out, all you'd have to do is look at the summary section at the bottom of your page and say, okay, not covered on this video. Okay, what was the next video? And you would keep going through until you found what you needed. So your summary area is to really show what you got out of the learning. Okay, what is it that I really want to remember from this page? Again, you could also use this part to help you study. The last thing that you might want to do to help you stay organized, a good thing is having the date, okay, but another option to do is you could actually put the title of the video at the very top and you could underline it. Okay. So there are 3 main sections to the page. The first section that you do is the main section. The second section that you focus on organizing is your Q section. And the last part is your summary section, which you can find at the very bottom of your page. If you have all 3 of those completed, then you will be set to show me this, because what you're going to do is we're going to do a note check-in class for the first minute as we're getting settled into class. I'm just going to come around and look at your notes, and we will see if you have everything completed. So make sure that you bring your Cornell notes for our note check-in class. That will be part of your assignment for this video. And if you do that, you will be set on the right path to get a good start to your year in science. So thanks for watching. If you have any questions, just let me know. You can either email me or bring those questions to class from your Q column on your Cornell page. See you later.